You're watching the Corvid Communications corporate broadcast. Tonight's presentation will begin shortly. On behalf of the Corvid Communications Broadcasting Corporation, we thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. Our feature presentation will begin shortly. Our mascot, Corvus the Crow, will keep you company as you wait for the broadcast. He may even speak, if given the proper motivation. Corvid Communications broadcast will begin shortly. An ad break may be running at this time. Please feel free to step away and take care of things, or grab yourself a snack. We will still be...
Corvid Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
We at Corvid Communications Incorporated hope that you are having a wonderful evening. Our feature presentation will begin shortly.
We now return to our feature presentation.
I forgot to turn my mic back on. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Corvid Communications Executive Stream. As always, I am Calvin Cawthorn, CEO of Corvid Communications Incorporated, and host of the Corvid Communications Twitch channel and Calvin Cawthorn VTuber YouTube channel. Welcome back in, everyone, and welcome in White Wolf of Rivia. Good to see you after a while. And yes, actually, I have heard of Chaotic. I thought it was spelt with an X for some reason, if I'm being honest. But I still thought I heard a little bit of news about that, actually. Like, not a ton, but I thought I heard something about it. Isn't it like they had a show that was not quite anime that was on, like, Jetix or something? Show of hands, who remembers Jetix? I doubt there are many of you. But that was kind of the thing. Like, it was sort of like, yeah, it was a card game where, like, they scanned people and they became, like, a sort of thingamabob. They became, like, really, they became part of your card game. So, this is kind of a new stream, and also happy Pride Month. As you can see, we have put the Pride logo on our little broadcast here in the bottom right corner. And I know what you're thinking. Mr. Cawthorn, today's Monday, you normally stream Tuesday, and there is a reason for this. So, basically, Little Cawthorn has a little bit of illness today. He's not feeling so great. He's had a stomach bug all weekend. He's currently napping upstairs, and I thought, well, now's probably a good time to stream since he's a little bit under the weather at the moment, and he's napping. So, they did, and I do remember the cartoon was around, but got canceled due to some unfortunate circumstances I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either, but it had a very neat concept where, like, they were basically using, like, they scanned people and they became cards that they could play. It was odd. Generally an interesting story concept, but, like, it didn't imprison the people. It, like, made a digital copy of them that then fought in the card game. I think the only episode that happened was some dude got mortally injured and then he got scanned in and he became part of this one dude's deck. But, like I said, my memory of that is hazy because that was, I think I was in middle school when that was going on. Also, speaking of, welcome to the summer 2026 rotation, which means that we are playing a new shareholder selection game and a new unfinished business game. So, for today, since you all selected it in the shareholder selection, we are playing Nightingale today, which is a game where you explore the Fey realms in order to figure out what the heck happened to the world, because apparently we are Victorian British people in this game. I will avoid the obvious jokes of like, oh, hip hip cheerio, and stuff like that. Because, well, harmful stereotypes. Yeah, I remember. Oh gosh, that was a long time ago. 20 years ago. Almost. Oh my gosh. I feel old. Or as my wife would tell me, Mr. Cawthorn, you are old. But yes, little Cawthorn is going to be with us in case the little guy wakes up and decides he wants to be a little active. But he's been having a hard time this weekend. I wanted to feel better. But anyway, I've been home from work and he's asleep. And my wife has some stuff going on tomorrow that I don't want streaming to get in the way of, so we stream today. Today, we're playing Nightingale, which I already went over this, didn't I? Let's get into the game before I'm scatterbrained. I'm a bit scatterbrained today. Alright, input gameplay. Let's deaden that a little bit because my ears are getting absolutely blasted by the score. It's a pleasant score, but still. I would like to be able to hear myself think. So, this is the character we have made. Mr. Cawthorn, as a wanderer amongst the Fey realms. Which is what we are doing today. I'll be honest, he looks like Victorian English Willy Wonka. Although, given how Mr. Wonka dresses, that's not that far off from just normal Willy Wonka. So, we shall begin this realm. We're focusing more on... Alright, Explorer... Okay, yeah, we're going to focus on that just because I kind of do want to relax with this rotation. But this is what we're starting with today. Oh, I should get little Cawthorn still there just in case he does join us. Boop. Oh, Sword of a Demon, thank you for the daily sacrifice. That should play here in a minute.
Thank you for your contribution to Corvid Communications Incorporated.
Or not. Did I mute? Is Mixed Up muted? No. Not playing the sound bit like it normally does. Odd. But yes, we are going to finalize this, and we're going to get it. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. I think I don't have it playing on my end. There we go. So, you probably heard that, I did not. But, now I shall know. Also, welcome in, Sword of a Demon, hope you're well. Wyatt Wolf, thank you for the daily sacrifice. Let's get going, shall we? Mr. Cawthorn. As always, we're going to play solo. The Feywilds. Oh no, is this gonna be like it is the whole time? Please no. Amity was known. Amity. Avarice, pride, hubris. The Pale. First rule of dealing with the Fae, don't tell them your name. Yes, indeed. Okay, here's my take on the Fae, okay? I feel like the Fae were the precursor to cosmic and eldritch horror, because you know what? They operate on basically the same principles, just the Fae have a sparkle filter. So the Fae just think, so people just think the Fae is like, oh yes, happy-go-lucky. No, they're just as evil. They're just less open about it. Don't tell them your name. Don't go into circles with mushrooms. Don't accept any food they offer you. I just gave the Fae my social security number. I'm sure people... But... I mean... With your social, you might actually be fine. I'm not sure exactly what they could do with a social security number, come to think of it. Like, I feel like the Fae would not understand the concept of a credit card, so I don't feel like they'd open credit cards in your name. Like, I think that's kind of the biggest thing that people would comfort of beds and bedrolls can be increased by building them near sources of warmth, building higher tiered beds and building them under shelter. But yes, I am absolutely sure your social is fine with the Fae. Actually, that was something that always kind of bugged me. Like, my college, back when I was in college, they started a mandatory dual-factor authentication where you had to approve every login on a phone app. It was so freaking annoying because my thought was, who would be accessing this but me? Who would want this information? Hi, Royce. How are you? Hope you're well. Thank you for the daily sacrifice. Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so it was just I had it muted on my end so that y'all could still hear it. Anyway, but like I was saying, like, my thought was, who would want to access my school transcripts and stuff but me? Like, what would they use that for? Would they sign me up for classes that I didn't actually want to take? Oh no, I can cancel that. Like, what good would my access to my educational portal be to them? Might need to fiddle with your mic cable. Maybe. I do know that I have a bit of... I'm not sure how well I've been able to reset since the little singy stream a couple of earlier this weekend. Is that better? Am I still sounding choppy? I'm not sure. But I'm trying to get it close to my mouth so that you can actually hear me properly. It doesn't sound bad, though. Just might want to bother Slightbud when you talk. Odd. I don't know what that's about, but we'll figure it out. Also, I will ask your forgiveness if Nightingale is not working. So, I'm not going to tell you more about... I actually got mostly A's and B's in college, believe it or not. I think I failed one class, and that was just because I had overloaded myself. I was like, okay, probably nothing unless you're someone named Puka, and they'll do anything to... Then they'll do it to convenience you. Fair enough. But, yeah, like, I'm not sure who would want it. And also, I think it's kind of bullshit that you have to pay for, like, official transcripts, because to me it's like, I'm the one who earned the grade. I am the one who got the degree. I already paid you enough. Why do I have to pay you again in order to get records of, oh yeah, you were in this, you were in transcripts? Because, I mean, and also, like, it's freaking expensive, too. It's like, what are you doing? You're printing a report card that I could print anyway, but no, it has to be from the school, and also mailing is dirt cheap, too. So, what am I paying you for? Are you using, like, lambskin envelopes? Sometimes it's like, sometimes I get some of the pomposity of education. There's other aspects of it where I'm just like, really? Like, I already got the degree. Why do I need to pay to have my transcripts given by you people? Like I said, if Nightingale winds up not working good on this computer with the streaming and everything, we will go ahead and switch to the second runner-up with the poll. But hopefully we don't have to resort to that. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and look at the poll, see who was the second winner anyway. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Alright. I want to say it was, well, let's exit Discord real fast. I know I didn't save the image, so well, I'll probably just redo the tally since, the polls are still available. But, yeah, find shelter or shade to combat the heat in desert realms. I don't like being in deserts. I like being in forests. But yes, happy Pride Month to all of our LGBTQIA plus audience. You are, of course, welcome here, as this is a safe space for you. So, welcome in. Hope you enjoy yourself. Preparing realm. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I would like to play my game now. The game I paid money for. But yeah, that's just kind of been it. I've been having a rough weekend. Also, my throat, it doesn't sound as bad now, but Saturday and Sunday, my voice was rough. Like, talking in general kind of hurt. I actually don't mind either due to living in the thornbush land. Yeah. Like I said, I just don't like deserts, but that's mostly just because I know it gets cold at night, but I do not do well when it's hot outside. Like, I feel my mind start to go. My brain begins to focus on nothing but getting out of the incessant heat. Unknown realm. Continue journey. I mean, is it really continuing if we're just starting here? I feel like it isn't. Wow. Puck has a much more gravelly voice than I would think he would have, considering how the role he played in Midsummer Night's Dream. Release Hope Echo. The Veil Between Us, November 3rd, 1889. Summungan. Paris is lost. All communication with the city has ceased. The last missive received claimed substance emerged from Paris, transept portal. Since then, only silence. Our war continues in the shadow of this news, the portal ever present while we study the artifacts brought back from the realms. However, uncertainty gnaws at us. We are vigilant for anything untowards. Sita left on an expedition through the portal but days earlier. With luck, she will have arrived safely to the woman brace of Nightingale City. She should return soon, but by boat or by portal. I no longer know. I worry for her. We were wrong to trust the portals in the realms. For now, all I can do is wait. Alright, looks like the game's running fine. And I don't recommend you visiting South Texas during the summer. I also don't recommend visiting South Texas during the summer unless you are one of the... Like, I know people who really like it when it's hot and can't stand the cold. I am the opposite. I love the cold. I can't collect essence. Thank you. Give me this essence. What's this, anyway? I don't know, but it's sparkly, but it almost looks like a funeral pyre. But yes, I fully admit I would not do well in Texas. I mean, for more reasons than just heat. I hear driving in Texas is a bit of a nightmare. Though granted, I'm in Utah, so probably... Of course you would love the cold. Oh, really? Why is that sort of a deal? Alright. Guess we're chopping down this wall. That's what we're doing now. Oh, we're out of stamina. I thought that was the health of the wall. There we go. As a rancher, I'm already used to both extremes of climate. Ah, fair enough. That would make you pretty used to it. But for me, like that is kind of just the thing. I don't handle heat well. I never really have. And mind you, I grew up in Southern California where winter does not exist. Fae chest. Open menu. Well, might as well steal from the Fae. After all, we're kind of already in their realm, so might as well, you know? Healing ball. Slight stamina potion. Oh. So where'd those potions I got go? Alright. Whither wander I? Wherever I will wither wherever I will. Thank you. Oh look! Hi, friend! Thank you. I will take this, thank you very much. That's an interesting spider. Can I take you? Alright. Hi, friend. You guys aren't so tough, says the man playing this game on easy. But yeah, I wanted to kind of have somewhat of a more relaxing sort of rotation this season. That's why I'm not really bothering with survival and stuff. I just want to have fun with creativity. Show haste, human? Why? I got rid of the guys. They're not here no more. Found fibres. I feel like those are useful for something, but I know not what right now. Oh no, are we in the pit of despair? Should we even bother trying to escape? I hear the walls are far too thick. I'll be honest. And the second you find a boss, yes, the second you find a boss, you realize you don't know how to fight in this game. Very true. I'm not even going to argue that. That's just facts. Alright. Are you Puck? Alright. Anything else? Open portal. We'll save that for later. We're going to see if there's anything else we can take from here. I mean, that's the thing. They say don't take food or anything offered to you in the Fey Realms, but also, we're kind of stuck here from the looks of the lore, so what's the worst that could happen? Alright. By the way, has the stream been choppy? I know my model's lagging quite a bit. Hello. Okay, good. Take this blood-stained card. I will extend my... I'm trying to extend my hand. There we go. I mean, yes, they say don't make deals with the Fae, but we didn't really have a choice here. Abscond with the nightmare. Okay. Are we done? Are we done? I'd like to move. Oh, there we go. I need to actually close the dialogue. But yeah, am I the only one who thinks more of Loki with the way he's designed to appear? Open portal. Abeyance. We play Abeyance in attack mode. Open the portal. Puck, is that your way of telling me I need to shower? If so, that's quite rude. Which is why you have to be just as cunning or smart enough to see loopholes and exploit them as well. That kind of is it, like, I kind of see the Fae kind of operating like they're just as eldritch as cosmic horrors of Lovecraft's lore. It's just Lovecraft's stuff really doesn't have rules, whereas Fae, they completely operate by rules. It's kind of like the difference between demons and devils in Dungeons and Dragons. The devils operate via rules, demons don't. But either way, if you're messing with them, you're kind of screwed. Open map. There's a map. This lodestar has been added as a quick travel location on your map. Okay. Let me guess, I need to talk to you now? Speak with Puck. The foul pale. Yeah, I can tell. I wilt be a survivor. Not unlike me? Also, White Wolf, that is entirely accurate. You're screwed either way. It just depends on which one you get. It just gives you a different flavor of screwed. One is horrible fate by being driven mad and then dying, or becoming murderously enraged. The other one is play minor realm card. Alright, cleansing card. Apply! Whereas a Fae, you get screwed, but... Oh. It's a lot less creepy here now. The visual effects are really cool, even though this is really on performance at this point. But yeah, it seems like the menus are the only place where it's really, like, horrific, or in combat where it's, like, horrifically bad with the thing, so... Alright. Ooh, I love the little autumn aspect. But yes, you mess with the Fae, and you wind up being their footstool in quite the literal sense. Conscious furniture! Understood. Interesting. Thou hast no say, and you will get punished if you speak up. Correct! Yeah, much to do. I've heard all that before. Tools of the trade. Find a wood axe. Find a hunting knife. Find a mining pick. Look at this place. Like, this game is... I have not played much of it, but what I have seen is beautiful. Like, look at this foliage. Look at it. It's so autumny. I love it. It's so pretty. Alright, we need to find a wood axe. I think we already have that. Also, find or make. I feel like we can do both. How is my hunger? My hunger is fine. What's this? Acquire simple hunting knife. Sandstone. Unlock and equip the simple hunting knife. Free in the crafting menu. How craft in game. Okay, I have equipped a hunting knife. Thou hast no say and you'll get punished if you speak up. That is incredibly accurate. Sticks. Crude. How do I get not crude sticks? Do I need a lathe? Get out all the nicks and bumps and knots? Uh-oh. Miss Cawthorn sent me a text saying I don't feel good. Uh-oh. Hopefully she's not also catching the stomach bug. If so, that'd be really confusing if I'm the last one to get the stomach bug, because, like... Normally speaking, I don't know why, but I seem to be the one who gets sick more frequently when it comes to stuff regarding, illness. Cancel. Which way is the crafting menu? I do not know. Realm cards, instances, consumables, calling cards, monikers. We'll take Realm Walker. Scholar. Seeing nature makes me want to go camping. Oh, I think I mentioned this before, but I went to a absolutely lovely trip to my wife's family's cabin last weekend, the weekend before last. It was a wonderful experience. I highly recommend it for anyone. Oh, that's how I unlock stuff. Okay. For free! Simple. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I personally very much enjoy camping. I haven't been able to actually go for multiple years just due to life circumstances kind of getting in the way. And also, while I know a lot about being out in the field, I have no idea how to actually, like, reserve a campsite. Or how much it costs or anything like that. Just because I've not actually done it myself. Like, anytime I've gone camping as a child, someone else was the person who did the arranging of stuff. I did nothing. How do I switch? Switch which thing is on my... Okay, there we go. There's treasure! 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 Give me treasure! I just gotta break these rocks. Alright, what's in you? Ooh, a card. Fake feast card. Human chest. Take the coal, we're gonna need it eventually. After all, we are Victorian era. Like, we're playing as Victorian-era British people, so I'm assuming coal is going to be a very, very useful resource. So, what's the feast card do? Let's see. Is it a minor round card? Oh. Oh, right. Play this card to prolong the effects of a meal. Grow hungry more slowly. This realm threatens many with hunger and starvation. It need not be so. Abeyance. Play this card to seek a realm of relative safety. Got it.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Costs and such usually depends on such location. I've seen a minimum be around $20. Plus, there's the fact that you might need a permit, but also depends on the... Also true, but also there's places where, depending on the time of year, fires are not permitted. In that case, it's usually recommended to bring a camp stove. Oh, look at those beautiful deer. Unfortunately, I am anhungered.
Come here.
There we go. Meat. Leon, how are you? Hope you're well. We're gonna need those hides anyway, so... But yes, we are well. Hope you're doing well as well, Leon. But yes, this game is Nightingale, a survival game in the Feywilds. Oh, echo. Hope echo. That means there's stuff. Oh, hold up. Acquire immolation. Immolation can be applied to a main hand melee tool in your inventory. Incendiary incantations. My dissatisfaction with the typical immolation enhancement has led me to devise an improved version with farther reach and a more impressive impact. After being asked not to conduct my tests within the Academy of Arcane Sciences itself, I have taken temporary residence in a less traveled realm, where I pose no risk to students or faculty. First experiment, upon cast, the fireball struck its mark with a delightful crash. The flames did not linger, but the affected trunks was sundered quite expertly. While I am satisfied with impact volume, I would have appreciated more theatrics in a meteoric tail and initial impact. Those who witnessed it should be left starry-eyed for no less than 1 hour, thus I returned to the drawing board. Second experiment. A touch hot upon the hands, I nearly have it. Blue flame at its core with a grand whistling as it arcs towards the trees. Still, the fire refuses to catch, and the impact is ever so slightly dim. On further revision, I can return with the fruits of my labor. I might have to look into nearby camping areas for myself because of this game. Honestly, like, it's summer. Yes, it is peak season, meaning it's going to be crowded, but also, like, it's still going to be fun. Alright. Which way is the intended path? I'm going to assume this one. Unlock the Eastern Cairn in the progression menu. Hello! Hello, dear friend. Dear friend, please, wait, I have something for you. Where'd he go? Come back here. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. I believe there are enemies about here. Well, we know what to do here. Or not. Guess there aren't any enemies about in here. Collect. We got a quartz. New customization material. What sort of customization? Can I break these? Oh, I can break these. But yeah, definitely do it, White Wolf. It's the perfect time to go camping. Acquire a bow. Ooh, a new hunting knife. Acquire arrows. Simple throwing knife. Wood for free in the progression menu. Oh, progression menu. Right. Okay, we got that one, got that one. Okay, so we need tier 1 essence in order to build things. Got it. Oh! We got friends. What are you? Give me your essence. Give me your essence. Also, I heard something going nearby. Bastille of Intellect. Activate mechanism. What do I need to do? Hit that thing? I'm guessing I need to activate the mechanisms? Hello, hello, Mr. Bunny. Health potion, that is not... Give me meat. I require meat to survive. Did the bunny not give me any meat? Like, at all? How am I to survive? Oh, look. Essence things. Thank you. Pick up tier 1 essence. Well, let's see what's in here, shall we? Oh. You are not friends. See, I destroyed whatever that is. Hello. Very interesting noise they made upon passing. It was... Oh, gunpowder. We will probably need that later, because I'm assuming that the guns available to us will not be that fancy. We acquired a lot of essence. Can I grab that thing? No. But I want more magical artifacts. Challenge accepted. Completed. Apprentice Lumberjack. How many levels of lumberjacking are there? Bound Ecor. I'm assuming we'll need that for magic later. I don't know what we did, but we did something. Alright. Find settlement with potential allies. Well, I guess we'll go back that other way, since there wasn't much here. Alright, let's grab the essence, because... So are these guys leading me to where I'm supposed to go? It kind of seems like it. Oh, more essence. So I was getting essence off of them, I just wasn't grabbing it. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, this looks like some of the more wooded areas back when I lived in Idaho for a while. Like, when the trees changed, it got so pretty out there. Like, I love the look of autumn foliage. I know it means that the trees are dying for the winter, but... Like... Oh! Hi, Dizzy, how are you? Hope you're well. We are having a good time playing Nightingale today. We're doing it a little bit early this week because a certain bubby of mine is sick, so I am home for the day. And my wife has an interview tomorrow, and I'd like to not get in the way of that. Alright. How do I open the map? Journal. Oh, map. There we go. So that's where I've been. That's a settlement. Treasured item. New quests available. A treasured item. We want to go... Is there a portal thing nearby? Bastille of Insight. Bestial of Intellect. Infestation. We cleared that out right quick. I feel like there's... Okay. We want to go near the portal, so we're going to put a beacon there. That way we can go there once we've dealt with this whole settlement business. Hello! Goodbye! Uh-oh. Did we just get locked in here with this thing? Excuse me, what hit me? Oh, you people are back. Okay. I dealt with you once before, I'll do it again. Free gunpowder! What, getting soaked by the rain or wading into water reduces your stamina? Okay, good to know. I'm assuming hunger does the same thing. Arcane wits, I'm assuming I'll need that to make bombs. We are doing so well here. Augusta, come here. I am told to speak with you. A realm walker, are you? I could use a capable hand at my estate. Joining a Wellmarker's mission, I'd be honored to accompany you. Oh. Acquire a simple Ooh, a sword. We got more essence, because we need a lot of that, I'm assuming. And I'm assuming we can get tier 2 or whatever. If your backpack is getting too heavy. Oh, I seem to be cucumbered. But I'm not dropping stuff until I have a place to put it. Hear a rumor from Wilhelmina Sass. Wilhelmina Sass. Rumors. A very fitting name, I would say. Human chest. I would like all of it, thank you. I'm sorry, no, I'm just, nothing to see here. I'm definitely not robbing you people blind. Uh-oh, I'm definitely too encumbered now. I should probably eat something also. How do I put food in my roasted meat? Let's eat. Well, I'm not as encumbered. Wilhelmina Sass, where are you? Sandstone block. Oh, gosh. Has my theme been going this whole time? Let's go ahead and mute that for the moment. Raw gem quartz. Rocks crude, plant fiber, or tin. Options, drop. Oh, now we're not as slow. Wilhelmina, where are you? The company. W. Sass. Oh, you are the person I'm supposed to hear rumors from. Was that you who put an end to the incessant commotion upstairs? Why, yes. Yes, it was. I suspected that we might be the only fine souls in this realm, but your appearance is a most welcome surprise indeed. Who might you be besides the savior of our little band? I was an accomplished scholar before all this. An open book in more ways than one, surely filled with tales worth telling. There are a great many new faces in the realms as of late, with a great many stories to tell. Collecting such stories is my trade, you see. Wilhelmina Sass, columnist for Nightingale's finest paper, the Sunday Courier. Overjoyed to make your acquaintance. Now, if you need more material services, nourishment, equipment, and protection, I'm certain my companions here can provide. We always have time for a new customer. Have you heard any rumors lately? Always something particular you're looking for? Do you know of anyone who could lead me to Nightingale? Perhaps. It seems that there are a great many of your fellow realm walkers about, diving from their Nightingale headquarters to the realms near as Sylvan's Cradle. I met one, Aurelio Acevo Ortega, as I passed through, and for a man of his years to survive the profession, he must have some level of skill or luck. Of course, I've no doubt the man was mad, gold sickness. It had he and his traveling companion so enraptured that they dismissed my politest inquiries outright. That's all for now. Essence Trader. Let's see. Unaligned. G. Turner. Graham. Graham?
Every time I take a gander, another one's lurking about. If I didn't know better, I oughtn't to think you Earth lovers are hatching down here.
Apologies. And who made you king of this tomb?
My discontent is no one's problem but my own. 'Twas not my wish to imply otherwise. You can forgive my lack of tact, Hey, I've seen more folks these last weeks than the past 2 decades combined. Truth is, I claim no finder's right over this hovel. You lot can tear it down for all I care. Soon enough, I'll be back in the wilds of Bloodface.
Do you have any wisdom to share with an earth lover like me?
Not the kind you want, I reckon. I've seen plenty of moonstruck blokes stuffed with powder and steel meet their ends without catching even a whiff of adventure. Before you go chasing for trouble, you ought to have mastered the basics.
Glad for whatever advice you can provide.
Have you ever cooked a proper meal yet? Not the frilly dinners from your soirees. Round here, what you find is what we'll do. You can feel your guts eating the same grub day in, day out, but plan on standing a chance against the beast and the bound. Variety will make you stronger. Go on, help yourself to my campfire. Some warm food will do you good before you hit the road. Suppose it can't hurt. Now, if this sort of exchange has become a habit, we might as well be made proper acquaintances. Graham Turner's the name. You wish you luck on your travels, Walker. I'll be round here if you ever need me.
I'll be on my way. Alright. Add fuel. Let's add some simple wood. And hold for more options. Craft item. Roasted meat. Autofill. Autofill. Craft. Autofill. Craft. Alright, we got about... So did we get the meat? Oh, yes, we did. Alright. Eat mixed... Oh, mixed plants are what I need to make. Oh, joy. Craft item. Mixed plants. Autofill. Craft. Eat mixed plants. Mixed plants. Where are my mixed plants? I just made mixed plants. Where are you? Plant fibers. Oh, looks like we got a ad break coming here in a minute. Oh, here we are. Injury salve, mixed plants. Options. Consume. A hearty meal. Okay, now we need to establish a base. And we're going to go closer to the portal because that's where I want to make my base. Yes, I know, you are tired, Mr. Britishman. But we got a trail to follow. Did I already? Yes, I did. Yes, I know, you're tired. Alright, so that's where we gotta go. We got a little ways to go, Mr. Mr. Cawthorn, since that is what I named you after me. Training dummy. Let's unlock some more stuff. Simple umbrella, simple fishing rod. Simple bow, simple stick. Now let's get you some building stuff, huh? Estate cairn. Stick tent, bedroll, angling basket, plant box. Alright, that's all of our essence for now. So let us keep going then. Ooh, what are you? You seem important. Oh, more flowers. I wonder if the essence has weight, or is it just something we can carry indefinitely like money? But yeah, I remember that eating in this game does give you a lot of perks. Now let's take a sip of drink. Let us keep going. We've got 500 meters more to walk. And walk we shall. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Also, I think our carrying capacity might be increased by the fact that we ate food. But let's make our way to the portal. Because if I'm going to build a base, I would like it to be close to the portal, so that we can port wherever we like. I can't jump right now, can I? No, I'm too overladen. But make it we shall, even if our backpack is weighed down with rocks. They're very important rocks to us, so we will carry them. You know, Mr. Avatar of mine, all that moaning and groaning is not going to make this go faster. Mush! Hello, plant-looking deer. You have meat? I would like meat. Look at this place. It's so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. You know, this kind of reminds me of another game I played. I think it was called Feather or something. No, it wasn't Feather. But it was like a walking simulator game that kind of like Dear Esther, where it told you a story, but you were surrounded by like just beautiful autumn forest. Do you think this is part of the Autumn Court? Would the Autumn Court, in fact, have autumn foliage, do you think? We're almost to the portal. Oh, this place looks important. Look at that big tree. Alright, we got ads starting soon. Collect. I will collect. Because whoever it was before, it's mine now. Oh, oh my gosh, it's a giant mechanical looking hand. Alright, we're nearly at the portal, I think. Then after that, we can begin building. Building a place with which to call a home. Alright. Yep, here it is. Gonna go ahead and go to the journal, and we're going to go ahead and move the map beacon. Add, remove waymark. There we go. Now, how do I
Corvid
build?
Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Is what we will be doing after the ad break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Corvid Communications cares deeply about the physical, mental, and emotional health of its employees. In these next 3 videos, we will be going over how to handle all 3 aspects of your health. We will begin by going over what it means to be physically healthy. To begin, we must understand the purpose of the body. The body is the vessel for your consciousness, and in order for your consciousness to be happy, your body must be healthy and clean. At Corvid Communications, we expect you to be neat and clean each day. Your coworkers should not be able to smell the rancid odors that come from your disgusting bodily functions, whether that be the unpleasant odors of the body's flawed temperature regulation system, or the even more offensive odors of the body's waste disposal system. Here are some of the basic hygiene steps that must be followed in order to keep operations running smoothly. Bathing. Brushing your teeth. Using deodorant. Moisturizing your skin. Washing your hands. Wiping when using the restroom. Failure to follow these basic hygiene guidelines will result in disciplinary action. If you are following these guidelines exactly, and yet you find people are still unwilling to be in close proximity to you, perhaps consider the problem might be something else, and consult with your management team.
Perhaps we can elucidate the matter.
The human body requires food on a regular basis in order to continue performing basic bodily functions, in addition to any movements we make each and every day. As such, Corvid Communications provides employees with a 30-minute lunch each day. It is legally required for you to clock out during this time, but you are not permitted to leave the premises during this 30-minute window. Refusal to clock out or attempting to leave company property during the lunch break will result in disciplinary action. In addition to your mandated break, Corvid Communications provides free lunch to all employees to ensure...
We now return to our feature presentation.
All right, we are back. That's enough corporate propaganda for one day, I think. All right, let's get back into it. So now we're trying to figure out how to, well, basically how to build. Oh. All right, we need to build this first. Okay. How do I put it down for build? Oh, that's how I put it down for build. All right. We're going to want to put it back here because here has a lot more room to expand. But we'll put it lower to the ground, unlike last time, when I tried to play this a little bit on my own. All right, let's place you there. Oh. Estate cairn, how do I... You know, game, I would like to see what the controls are for... Alright. Auto add resources, hold more options. Okay, looks like we're switching to, normal controls. There. Happy now? Alright, we need rocks. Can we not break these rocks? We're getting nothing from this. So we need to find rocks around. What all are we missing? Required resources, 3 out of 10 rocks. So where are we going to find rocks? Nearby, I reckon. Oh, can we break these rocks? Oh, rocks right here. Collect, 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 collect. So we have 14 rocks, which means that's enough for Mr. Cairn over here. I'll be honest, though. I expect more, auto-add resources. There we go. Oh! Oh, so we had everything else. Make a safe area to build your estate. Jolly, jolly good. Open menu. Alright. Build. B for build. So we need to build more structures. Simple workbench. We'll place it here for now, just so that we have a place to put it. Oh. Hold for more options. Deconstruct. There we go. Unlock simple workbench. Is that not what this is? Alright, progression. We need more things. Structures, refinement, lumber. It's free! How do I unlock? E? Nope. Clothing, consumables. Focus. Learn free. Oh, that's why I need to learn things first. Learn free. I need 10 essence to learn the rest of this. Crude wall light. Simple tanning station. Enchanter's focus, simple workbench, sewing bench, cooking station, augmentations, furniture. Okay, we're gonna have to kill some things. But now we have the space to do it in. Open realm card machine. Alright. Now where are things to kill? Ah, there is our first lovely contestant. Oh, you gave us no essence. Well, that's less than ideal. Alright, so we need to get some more essence, but to get more essence, we need to kill things. That is less than ideal. Do these things have essence? Looks like no. Oh, but that thing does. Hello, friends. What those things do. We need more essence. Hello. Oh, this thing. So these things summon more, I presume. Thank you for dropping your essence. I greatly needed that. Hello, friend. I'm the boss now here. Alright, more essence. Also, are the bound Fae or are they people? I'm kind of confused regarding that. And concerned. More than a trifle concerned. Release essence bundle. Good, we need more of that stuff. Ooh, treasure. Thank you. Leather pouch. Does that increase my inventory? Oh, it's just leather. Refined millet. Oats. That looks like corn. Okay, so we need to unlock a tanning bed. What the heck is this? Hi, Wolfie. Any more? Doesn't look like there's more. Well, at least we got meat for a while. New material customization predator. Oh. Well, whatever these bugs are, they drop stuff. Interesting. And we're over encumbered again. That's less than ideal. I'll grab this rock. Alright, now where is my... Oh! There's a little map marker now. That's convenient. Oh, what I need to unlock a tanning station? Tanning station. So it's probably going to be under refinement. There we go. Learn with 5 essence. Does that give us a tanning... Okay, it does give us a tanning station. And we're probably going to want this to make lumber. Alright, return to Puck. Well, where is Puck? Can't he just come here? Build. We're going to want to build a tanning station, I presume. Oh! Thank you for visiting me! Alright, put you right here for the moment. Alright, what all do we need? Alright, the tanning station's made. Hello! I'm glad you're happy, Puck. What shelter? I have built no thing. Is it this portal here? Interesting. Understood. Next. Alright. Enter the abeyance site of power. Well, I'll do that in a minute. I got things to do. Namely, building a structure so that I actually have a place to sleep. Alright, so to build walls and such, that's probably going to be under tools, structures, tools, clothing, consumables, magic, tile sets. That's probably where we want. Learn free. Roof, learn free. Can't build stone yet, but we'll start. Crude solid wall, crude plank, crude window, crude up floor, crude small ramp. crude angled roof, peaked roof, crude half gable, crude corner. Alright, we can earn one more thing. Let's do the door. Door is probably quite important. Alright, let's start building with some of the stuff we have around. After all, we've gathered a ton of resources at this point. And our guy's groaning from the weight of it all. Let's start with 6. Well, this seems important over here. Alright. Collect. Collect all the wood off the property so that it's not all sticking through here. Kind of important step 1 here. We've nearly got all the sticks, and after that we're just going to need more wood bundles. Come down, Mr. Tree. It is time for you to serve your true purpose. Oh, what's up, Leon? Why are you doing the, peaked fingertips pose? The sky? What about the sky? Oh, the auroras? Yeah, that looks really neat, doesn't it? Oh, the trees drop essence, too! Alright, we just need a little more wood, and this is all done. And then we can move some of these crafting stations inside. Or at least not on the floor. Alright, collect the wood. Place more here. Alright, that's a start. Alright, crafting bench. Let's... Oh, hold up a minute. Be right back.
Here at Corvid Communications, we value the work that you give us each and every time you come into work. As such, we would like to advise you on how to best utilize your time here at work. That way, both you and the company get the most benefit from your time here. At work, you need not be running around like a chicken with its head cut off, unsure of where you're supposed to be at any given time. Here are some tips to assist you and help you fulfill your purpose here at Corvid Communications. As mentioned in our presentation on attendance, we expect you to be at your desk and clocked in precisely when your shift is scheduled to begin, no earlier and no later. We will not pay any overtime that accrues from your clocking in early. Your time card will be adjusted accordingly. In addition to your timeliness, you are accountable to your direct supervisor on how you perform your daily tasks. At the beginning of your day, you will be issued a list of tasks that need to be done that day by your supervisor. The first thing you must do after clocking in is create a daily plan for how you are to go about getting each task done. The daily plan must have the following items. All tasks assigned to you for the day, with an accurate estimate of how much time it will take to complete each one. Allocated time for mandatory breaks. Depending on the individual employee's clearance level, an employee may be allowed to schedule non-mandatory breaks as well. Any plans that the employee may have after working hours, including sleep and meals. any scheduled sick time. Brief reminder. Due to recent changes in our PTO policy, sick time must be put in for at least a year in advance and require a doctor's note in order to be approved. You will then submit this plan to your
sorry about that, Chad. I knew the call was going to be a minute, but I still wanted to have something on screen for you to look at besides my stuff, because I was like, oh, that's probably not going to be fun to look at, just my video screens this whole time. So we have done brood bed. Ooh, I can make use of this. Also, I have finally been told exactly how to, do things in this game. I haven't been told. I figured it out on my own. But yeah, that's why I was silent for a bit. I was on a call, and I wasn't going to make my wife hang up. Sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I need to make lumber. So does that mean this bed's going to have great lumbar support? Is that what that means? I hope that's what it means. But yeah, no, I was on a call with my wife, and I didn't want to hang up on her or say, hey, I'm streaming, because honestly, that's kind of a shit thing to do. But like I said, my wife's got an interview tomorrow, so I just want to make sure that she has sufficient space to do that, which is why we are streaming early today. Also, you know what's funny? I have managed to accidentally scare people in my wife's family so much, and all of it on accident. None of it's on purpose. Why isn't Switch just like R or B? Like it's so much easier. Let me select the dang thing. Why is it suddenly this game decides, oh no, you don't want to play this with controller that you have clearly plugged in. You want to play this with your mouse and keyboard. Get out of the emote, you dingus. We have things to do. But yeah, sorry about that, Leon. Something sounds very upset over there. Stone bundles. Plant beers. I wonder what this bed is actually made of, come to think of it. Wood bundle, so we need to chop another tree. For sure, all we'll need at the end of this is lumber, and lumber we get from wood bundles, which is what we need to get in order to... Why is this tree not, coming down? This is one tough tree. Why is tree not falling down? We need lumber. We need wood. Okay, now it's going back to allowing me to do the thing again. But yeah, it doesn't even look like... Oh, is this thing too damaged? Do I need to build another? Right, we have essence. What's this do? Cure potion, extinguishing potion, mixed plants, barberry. All right, I want this to be the thing that's actually... Eat more meat. Like, it shows me connecting, but I'm not seeing any damage to the tree. Guess I'll find some other thing to break. Like that stuff over there. Probably lumber bins in it. Oh. Oh, that's why. It's because I'm using the wrong axe. Oh. Whoops, they've noticed me. Goodbye. Excuse me. That is my platform. You get off it. Get off my stuff. Your presence here is most unwelcome. Sorry, what was that? Kind of hard to talk with an axe in your mouth, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Wolfie. You attack me, you aren't going to like the result. Excuse me, wolf. Oh, you're not a wolf. You're not a friend either. Thank you. Now be gone. Someone want to go at me? Oh, you two want to go at me. That's fine. Alright, any more of these? Doesn't look like it. Looks like you've hit your forces limit. But, oh, nope, there's more. There's something satisfying about... What's this? I'm betting that's going to cause a thing if I don't deal with it. Quest completed. Trial of Valor. It's not my fault they decided I was suddenly worth having attention. Thank you. Thank you for the essence. Alright, lots of stuff. Collect. Glass. That looks fancy. Very fancy looking glass. Okay, so that's what this was, a thing of valor. Collect the essence. There's probably a lot there. Oh, there actually was a lot in there. Item chest. Ingot. Confirm. Confirm. I would like all of it, please. Confirm. Zinc? Well, that makes sense. Isn't, like, iron not good for fairies? If I recall correctly. If I recall my lore of fays. They don't like iron. They're practically allergic to it, I would say. Also, why am I hearing still little sounds? I don't know. What are you? Can I take you? Can I take glowy crystal? I want glowy crystal. Oh, there is yet more essence out here. Thank you. Oh, did they kill the wolves? Because there was a wolf that was staring me down right as those guys were starting to come at me. Alright, let's chop down some trees, especially these ones close to my property. Oh, so it was that I was using it, So it was that I was using the wrong tool. At first, I thought it was one of those things where it's like, oh, the server is malfunctioning, the game world no longer allows you to interact with it. Yes, I know, you think you are bearing such a heavy load. Well, good news, buddy, you'll get your rest soon. Craft, hold items. Craft items. Lumber. Alrighty, how much lumber do I need? 2. Okay, so I don't need that much more. Oh, can I build a chest or something to store things? Lighting, crafting benches, tiles, estate, agricultural survival, crude wood, furniture, storage. That's what we want. Crude sink, angling basket. Let's go with the crude sink. It's something at least. Won't allow us to store much, but it's something. Collect. After all, we've got plenty of hides. And if we have less stuff on our person, we can carry more building materials. Craft item, lumber. I mean, that's kind of what you do at a sawmill. Craft. Oh, we can probably buy something even better than the sawmill now that we've got some stuff on our person. Alright. Crude foundation. Stone. Oh, we don't even have to build in wood anymore. We can build in stone. Realm address card. We might want that later. Not currently. Okay, where's some storage? Rain barrel. I am assuming we're going to want water eventually. Crude shelves. Crude desk. Crude wardrobe. Crude dresser. Crude wardrobe. Crude table. I don't know why we want a chair, but apparently we do. Decorative shelf. Utilitarian shelf. Crude chandelier. Crude fireplace. Simple candle. I, for one, am very much a fan of candles. As if that wasn't pretty obvious. Pet bed for dachshund. A dachshund. We can have a dachshund. Where are we going to find a dachshund? Open menu. Alright, let's store you in there. Store you in there. Confirm. Alright, now we're not nearly as encumbered. And let's build our bed. Probably don't need bound E-core for much right now. Don't need chitin. Hide we need. Gunpowder we probably don't. We don't need Ethereum glass right now. We can't really do much with tin at the moment. Quartz we can't do much with. I'm glad the storage here is pretty decent. Where did we get thread from? Rocks we got plenty of, but we need more. Alright. Perfect. Rest. Rest until dawn. Now it's time to build more of our home. got a nice little foundation here, though I will be replacing it with stone eventually. It's a start. After all, I would like to build a wizard tower here. I mean, after all, you would expect someone like me to be rather fond of towers. Okay, let's build a door. Oh, guess we had all the stuff for that right away. What did I just eat? Crude window. Crude window. Place. 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 Back. And now walls. Yes, we need to build walls. But yes, this is our little starter home. It's a nice place to just kind of chill. And then we just need a roof. Crude flat roof. We're probably going to want not crude stairs, we're going to want crude angled roof. Would have gable end, we're probably going to want a corner more like. This one. Alright, rotate. 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 And then flat roof. And then we'll just need to put corners in at some point. Probably going to want to eat some meat. Because apparently variety is the spice of life here. Alright. Got another tree of lumber. I need far more wood bundles, far more plant fiber. We're about to strip this place bare, aren't we? Lots of plant fibers and stuff. Oh. Oh no, the wolves are in town. Unfortunate. Truly unfortunate. By selecting opening item in the context menu. Oh, repair all. There we go. Good as new. It doesn't help that the axe has also been my primary weapon. I've been using the axe as a primary weapon, especially considering it's probably not what its purpose is for. Don't worry, we shall plant more soon. I just need to finish my house first. I do really like the animation with the trees cutting down. I don't know how accurate it is to actually being a lumberjack, but it is close. It is very similar. Alright, grab the woods. More woods. You need lots of woods. Plant fiber. We need more plant fibers. And you're going to have to collect more of the tiny plants around here. Did we just freaking, like, parry the wolves into submission? Also, why is there still danger music? They are literally all dead. Just boom, 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 boom. Okay, so these guys do drop essence, just not as much as the goblin-looking guys. But in the event we get attacked again, haha! We shall have a sword ready. Oh, well, this looks interesting. Looks like very smooth stone here. Oh, look, there's my house. Oh, look, there's the place we just cleared out. Okay, got a bunch of sticks, got a bunch of plant fiber. We've got a lot to work with here. And we still need more wood, because obviously we do. Okay, it looks like all we're building at this point is the roof. And a couple of walls. We need a couple of walls, too. So it looks like plant fiber is the thing we need more of at this point, so we should stop collecting saplings and more collect this stuff. Stuff that looks a little bit like certain substance, which may or may not be legal, depending on your jurisdiction. Alright, now we just need more wood, and then this will all be done and dusted. Alright. Well, now we've got something of a house. Intermediate builder? Oh, and we got essence from that. Good to know. Well, guess we should make those corners now. And figure out what exactly we need for that. Alright, basic structures. Do. Oh, that's tier 2. We're barely through tier 1. Okay. Crude hip roof, crude gable end, crude peak roof, crude railing, crude ramp, slider door frame, crude door. Well, we might as well start making things out of stone. Why not? After all, I can't use wood for everything forever. There we go. Challenge completed. Crude beginnings. Cable end. Hip. There we go. There we go. Place that there. Place that there. Place that there, and place that there. Well, now we have something that kind of resembles a roof. It almost resembles a house. It's a little homey, even. It looks like where you swing seems to have a bit of an effect on how things go here. More sticks. Need more resources. What are you doing growing near my house? You know, you sound pretty exhausted for a guy who should be used to this, because I don't know how long you've been wandering the Feywilds. Seems like it's almost your job. Okay, now we just need a bunch of plant fibers. And that's easy enough to get a hold of. Oh, we're over encumbered again. Suppose we should begin cooking, because we have a bunch. Add more fuel. We got a wood bundle, why not? Stuff's gonna burn for another 20 minutes. Craft more items. Mixed plants. Autofill. And I think I've gotten a hold of how exactly this whole cooking thing works, at least in this game. You all have seen, most of you have seen my cooking. You know I actually do know my way around the kitchen. So what we need is more plant fibers. Alright, do you think that's enough plant fibers, chat? I think it is. Oh, it is. Alright, we've got a nice little starter shack. We'll definitely be expanding upon this shortly. But this is definitely a good starting point. Alright. Put that in storage for now, along with the extinguishing potion. And more of this iron, because apparently I didn't put that away. Leather we need. Probably don't need to carry these rocks with me. Nor these stones. Nor these plant fibers. Nor these bones. Oh. Whoops. That was my fault. I don't even have anyone to blame for that but me. Alright, let's build a little bit more stuff. Crude stone. Foundation. Let's just expand it out from the shack, shall we? It'll make a fine entryway. For a much grander place of residence. I might replace it with stone as well. After all, who ever heard of a sorcerer's tower that is made of wood? I certainly haven't. Anything I can do to alter the landscape a little bit? I fear I may need to. Stone block. Auto add resources.
Orbit Communications will be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Alright, we are going to save. And we'll be back after these messages.
Here at Corvid, stress is a constant in life. Management at Corvid Communications understands this. Taking care of your bodily needs daily Perhaps you have a family whose needs you also need to fulfill. Maybe you work long hours and don't get paid enough to make ends meet. Maybe you're tired of the drudgery of dealing with ungrateful, unpleasable customers. Life is hard, and while we could alleviate all your life's ills, we're choosing to help you with stress management, because that is the one that affects your longevity and productivity the most. Before we can understand how to manage stress, it may be helpful to know what stress is. Stress is defined as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. For most people, there will always be times where the job seems stressful, though there are certain lazy, worthless souls for whom their job was always way too stressful. These are the sort that soon find themselves summarily unemployed. Immediate symptoms of stress are as follows: shortness of breath, headaches, upset stomach, racing heart, sweating, changes in appetite, dry mouth. Most everyone experiences this now and again in isolated incidents. However, if this stress is not managed, it can become chronic. Your body will remain in a fight or flight state, which can lead to problems such as insomnia, hair loss, heart disease, fluctuations in weight, high blood pressure, loss of interest in hobbies. Here at Corvid Communications, we expect your work to be your hobby. Therefore, we cannot afford you losing interest in your work. As such, the Department of Human Resources has
We now return to our feature presentation.
Oh, I just realized that my mic has been muted. I am sorry. So, we are going to be So, thank you everyone for joining me this evening. It looks like we got a nice little setup for the start of our Nightingale playthrough. I haven't played much past the point of just barely establishing a base before, so the fact that we figured that out in 2 hours is excellent. So, just as a reminder, we are going to be playing through... we're going to be continuing our Graveyard Keeper playthrough on Friday, and we are going to have other things to do on Tuesday. I just haven't decided what yet. So, thank you everyone for joining us this wonderful evening. We are going to rate out to Pavor, the FearTuber, who is playing Claire Obscura, Expedition 33. So, thank you everyone so much for joining us this evening. I have been Calvin Cawthorn, and as always, at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good